I've been asked to provide a short video just how to reassemble the snuffer. Most of you are common with this and you use it when you clean the flint tube out and that sort of thing. So I'm working on the Premier, known as Chevron, but originally called a gold flash. I'm going to place it so it's facing right, then it's easier to talk that way when we're assembling. So the different parts of the snuffer are made up of various bits. You got the snuffer itself, the flint wheel, the clutch spring, and two pinions. Also the fulcrum and the fulcrum lock nut. And those are the bits we're going to assemble. With the help of a couple of tools, a piece of wire or a darning needle, which is bent over to put through the hole as we're reassembling, and just with the end of it filed so it can be inserted into the actual fulcrum itself as we're assembling. You can buy a pack of darning needles from the cheap shop for about £1, you know what I mean, and I just bend the end over and file the tip, and just a good screwdriver to fit into the fulcrum lock nut. Okay, so if we start by picking up the flint wheel, and then we can place the clutch plate alongside it, making sure it's the right way so the tooth engages with the ratchets on the actual wheel itself, and place the flat end facing downwards. So that's how we're going to put it back into the snuffer part next. So let's put it the right way around for assembly. Pinching it, and putting the flat side down, place it in so you can see the hole through where the pinions go, nice and flat on the bottom. Place the pinions in both sides, firstly one on the top. When that's neatly in, turn it over, place the second one in, and then pinch them both together. So we're going to slide that now into the back end of the segment so that you can see the hole through it, and we're going to put one of the pins through just to hold it in place to make it easier and it doesn't fall out all over the way. So when that's in, that's secure now, so it's not going to drop out everywhere. And we're going to pick up the segment at the back, not that one, and then place that firmly in position, pinch the spring, and then push it firmly back. And when that's in, going to push down the segment so it's level with the snuffer, and you might have to pull out the pin a little bit just to give it a bit more movable. Then pull it forward and locate it so it's level. You'll feel it when it's right, and when it's in place you can pop the pin back through again or drop the pin on the floor if you like. But I have another one, so let's pop it in there. That just helps when you're feeding the fulcrum in, and you can fit it onto the end loosely, and then it helps you locate it as you're pushing in, and then that'll pop out as the actual fulcrum goes in. Lovely. Now we can pick up the lock nut, put it in place, and tighten it with the screwdriver, not over tight, just firmly. And when that's done, we'll be in a place where we're finished. At the moment I'm selling the clutch springs on eBay, and I've just had the fulcrums and the fulcrum nuts made, and they'll be available shortly. Ready to put the flint spring back in, all ready to go. Thank you for looking, and I shall do something next like